Well, hello everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening tonight. Um, I found out tonight that there is about a 20-second lag between my stream, like when I say something to you guys, and you guys actually are able to respond to me. So um, I'm just going to start off. If you notice there are any issues with my audio or something, drop a comment in the chat. But otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and get this ball rolling. First off, just want to check in and see how everyone is doing tonight. I'm going to show off some artwork that was given to me tonight. This is probably my most prized possession now. Thank you so much, Super Puffed, for this wonderful Badman shirt curd. I absolutely love it. This is it's fantastic. If you guys did not see the epic level troll that he did in the Chum channel earlier, where he was burning shark cards and basically holding punks for ransom. It was wonderful. So I think I'm gonna try to start cataloging these moments, and then maybe after a couple of months, we'll all vote as a community as like what was like the highlight of like the quarter or something. I think it would be great. So anyway. Don't forget, we are doing a giveaway. Go to this URL that you see at the bottom here. And everybody who is watching the stream, you're going to get a Moony Punk. So drop your wham in the giveaway form, and we will get one over to you. And then we're also going to be spinning the wheel. 3 of you guys are going to get an extra 5. So it'll be a nice little start to your Moony Punk collection. So anyway, so yeah, that's that for that. And yeah, I got the mint one on this, so this one will not be burned. I know a few of you guys burned them to get some punks, but this one is staying in my collection, and it will stay there forever. So again, noodles, or not noodles, puffed, thank you so much. Anyway, this is what we're going to be spinning for tonight. This is the Ada Collector's Edition. So the way that, if you're new to the community, what I do, I auction off these Collector's Editions. I do the 2 through 3s. They always get auctioned off. There's a limit of 5. And the way that I do these is whoever wins 2 through 3, they get entered into the wheel for a chance to spin. So they're the ones who take home the number 1. So anyway, if you are interested in getting a collector's edition collection going, that's the way to do it. So anyway, so that's what we'll be doing here in just a little bit. Before we get started on that, I want to just kind of give some highlights on just kind of how the community is growing. We are now over 4,000 followers on Twitter. We crossed over 4,000 earlier this week. Absolutely crazy growth. I think it says here we've grown 2,682 followers in 28 days. So this thing's exploding. You guys are all getting in here at a great time, and I feel like we've got a lot more room to grow. So it's gonna happen. So just stick in there. Couple other highlights of the week: we expanded the Chum card, or the fishy collection, I guess you could say, the membership cards. We now have 500 chums, or close to that anyway. I know a few of you guys bought extra cards. You took advantage of some flippers, which is always a good thing. The chum card has been exploding in growth. I haven't looked to see what the price is now. I think last I saw they were going for around like 180, close to 200 wax, something like that. So yeah, really, really nice to see. And keep in mind, there are going to be another 500 of these hitting the market at some point in time. There will be 2 additional drops happening, one at 250 and then another at 250 is, I think, the current plan. And then I'm also going to, not necessarily that number, some of these are going to be dished out in giveaways and whatnot. So just hang in there. There's going to be more chances to win these things. And then if you pick up a few extras, if you want to give them to a friend, bring somebody else in who you think would make a great member to the Chum Bucket, bring them on in. Like, we'd love to see them. So what else? I think that is all that really went down this week. Again, I took this week off. As I say, I took the week off. I took the week to sort of start getting prepared for Generation 3. I have a couple collabs in the work, one that I've been teasing you guys with a lot, and I think a lot of you guys are really, really going to love it. So yeah, really excited to get that ball rolling as well. Let's go ahead and get this wheel spin going. So these are the 3 guys who won the auction. Sanyika, or Sam as I now know him, because I've been tuning in to the Square Rooted stream. If you guys aren't watching that, check it out whenever if you got some time. Square Rooted, it's a great project. They're doing some really fun stuff over there, so go check them out. But yeah, Sam was one of the guys who he won the very first spin, I believe, and we're gonna see if he wins again tonight. So let's shuffle these up and let her rip. Oh, look at that! Congratulations, Sam! You did it again, boy. All right. I'm going to give viewers a chance. God damn, guys. We've got 82 people that have joined in and dropped their wham in here. So, wow. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to give people just a few more minutes to just kind of catch up and get in here. You already gave me one yesterday. Pass it along. Oh, that's very cool of you, Captain Dave Nan. I'll take you out of here. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, one of the things that I'm really, really loving about the community that we're building out is like just the wholesome factor. Like, I mean, we are getting a lot of just really, really great people joining the community, and I love it. So keep it up. We have had a few assholes that have joined in, and we try to deal with them relatively quickly. We actually had our first ban this week. That was something that we managed to knock out. Not going to name names. I don't, I'm not going to start witch hunts or anything like that, but just know that if you are coming into, look, it's not a secret that there are ways to exploit Atomic Hub's, not great website to your advantage. There are little tricks of the trade that you can use to claim things a little early. We have tried earnestly to try to circumvent those as best as we could. That's why we're now doing drops at the time of, and we're not doing any early announcements or anything like that. But if you're one of these people that are claiming things using exploits or hacks or bots or something like that, and then you're going to turn around and brag that you got like a number 1 or a number 2, like no, that's not cool. So that's one of the things that we did this week. We actually got rid of our first member. They are actually back. I know they're back under an alt, and that's fine. But they're not going to be getting any early claims going forward. So the way that we're doing things now, and hopefully this will get more Moonies into the hands of people that really, really want to collect them. Obviously, flippers are going to flip. That's just the way that it is. But I started this collection because I wanted it to grow, and the only way you can make it grow is if you get more people in on it. So, really, really excited to see that happen. And now that I'm learning all these new little tricks that I have to make that possible, I'm definitely doing it. So, and another advantage of these key drops is there is no CAPTCHA on Atomic Hub's side. So keep that in mind. If you are using one particular wallet over another, you might have an advantage over some other guys. So just do some research there. Not going to exactly explain the how, but it's pretty easy to find out. So anyway, let's see. We have any more people coming in? We're up to about 94 right now. I'm going to take a few questions. If anyone, I'm going to check in on the chat real quick and see what you guys were up to. Let's see, only 31 subscribers. Yeah. No, I've not really been doing a lot of promo for my YouTube. I have a lot of anxiety, and so like putting my face out into the public is just not something that I'm really, really excited to do. But I also understand that the community, there's a layer of trust that has to be built, and people need to see that I'm just a normal dude. So I want to be able to throw that out there, and so I do this mostly for the community. But now I have no aspirations of becoming a quote unquote crypto influencer, with 3 million followers or any of that shit. It's just not something that I'm interested in the slightest. So keeping this YouTube channel small and specifically purpose driven for these types of things is perfectly okay with me. So. Don't kill you for giving it away. Send you. No, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead, man. Again, That's another thing. Like if you guys find tricks that can give you an advantage, I mean, like the cool thing to do is to share that with other people and level the playing field. Like, you know, it's not something that again, a lot of these things are not really exclusive or anything, but it's, you know, it if you have one core group of people that are only getting, you know, the high value drops or the low mints or whatever, like, yeah, it creates a shitty experience for everybody else. So let's see. Take a page out of Super Puff book. Be an animated shark. Yeah, no, I mean my face is already out there, so it's not. You know, it's no secret. Everybody has seen and heard me at this point, so it's not really. You know, I'm not hiding it. It's just like I said. It's a lot of. You know, it's like if you've ever been in like a stage play or something like that, or done anything where you have to get up on stage in front of a group of people. It's very similar to that, except, you know, I'm sitting in my office, so. Why not be a wizard? Yeah, no, I mean it's just yeah, that's it, but I did love that, Puff. That was great. Your audio was a little weird tonight, though. I don't know if what kind of mic you're using, but that might be something to look into to see if you can get that straightened out. I know part of it, I think you're using voice modulation to kind of make your voice a little bit more abstract and less recognizable, but that might be something to look into. If you're going to do that, you might want to have a little bit better audio on your end. PP wants a shout out. Hey, what's up? What's up, PP? PP Peace is in the house. Let's see what else. Yeah, tag me in the chat if you have a question or something like that. Just drop my name in here. Why the name Creek? I'm not gonna really go into that, but yeah, it's you know, it's a name that I just decided to go with. I've done one live stream. Guess never again. It's definitely not something I dig. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not terrible. It's just, you know, it's a lot of pressure. Like, you know, and there's so much stuff that can go wrong. Like, I don't have the best internet where I'm at, and so sometimes my internet just decides to completely shit on itself, and that's never fun. So, F Society saying let's go. I guess you guys are ready to spin this wheel. So anyway, like I said, if you dropped your address in here, I'm going to be airdropping you a Moonie, or not a Moonie, but a Moonie Punk here in a little bit. But we'll do the wheel spin 3 times and see what happens. So this is the snapshot. So if anybody comes in late, sorry, we are exactly at 100. Awesome. Hopefully you did not enter in twice. If you did, like, what an asshole. All right, let's shuffle this up a few times. Spin number 1. All right, don't know who that is, but congratulations. I could probably cross-reference it with the list and find out, but I'm not going to do that right here on the stream. That's going to be awfully boring. Let's shuffle again. Do I snowboard? No, I do not snowboard. Somebody tempted me to get on a one wheel the other day, and I passed on that too, because I've seen so many people like break their collarbones and arms and stuff like that. How many moonies does it take to screw in a light bulb? Probably too many. They have little nubby arms, so it's pretty hard to do that. So. All right, we have 3 winners. You each are going to get 5 of the Moony Punks 6s. Got a good start to your collection. So now if you haven't bought any or collected any at this point, you've now got 6 at your disposal. So 14 more, and you're going to be able to blend up to a figure in a few weeks. So do I drop in creeks? I don't know what that question means, man. Do I do drops out of my Creek collection? Possibly. Yes, I do. In fact, that's how the chum card happened. So 50 Toasties. Yes, the Toasty blend is going to be happening this weekend. I was hoping to do it tonight, but I just got super busy, and the figure is way more complicated than any of the other figures that I've done. I'm doing particle simulations and stuff like that to sort of, you know, really just kind of crank it up a notch. I want this to be worth it. So yeah, that's it's pushed me back a couple of days, but should have it ready by Sunday, hopefully. So Sunday we might be getting 2 blends, because we're also going to be getting another punk blend on Sunday. Let's see, what else do we have? I love the film stuff on the wall. What's it from? Oh, this is just decor that I got. Like it's I don't even remember where I got this from. I think like my wife picked it up from Kirkland's. I'm a pretty big film nerd, so I like having things like that. And then I also have some just a lot of geek swag and stuff in my office from like Marvel and DC and whatnot. So if you hang out on the chat at all, you'll probably know I'm a pretty big nerd. So. M. Jones, you've got 18. Man, you're 2 away. Awesome. You almost killed yourself with the one. Yeah, dude, they're so damn, like, they're really cool. Like, I love the one wheels. Like, they're so awesome, and you look cool as hell riding one, but God, they're fucking dangerous. Like, Win 6 Moonie. Moonie number 6. Talking about the one that's coming out next Friday. Brigadier Binance. Yeah, he's coming out Friday. So a rabbi and a priest and we walk in the bar and the priest says, Rabbi, I wonder what the hell. Cone of Shame Moody and Eris Mooney. Yeah, so that's another thing. I am starting. I don't know if you're not in the Chum Bucket chat. We have a member in our community who has sort of made a name for themselves. Goes by the name of Eris, and they are delightful. I love having them in the community. They're great at their trolling. They are actually the only member in our community that has the Cone of Fame, which gives them unfettered access to the Cone of Shame, and they are there basically as the greeting party to people whenever they end up in the Cone of Shame. So appreciate you very much, Eris, for showing up. Yeah, Karen, there will be 2 blends this weekend, so stick around for that. Yeah, and then that out of this, I'm starting to work on a Coney Mooney as well, so a Cone of Shame Mooney, and then there will be a Cone of Fame Collector's Edition Mooney, where there will only be 5 of those in existence, and Eris is going to get the number 1. So that's just to show my appreciation. How do you shut the fuck up, Noodles? Noodles, you can go buy one. What gave you the inspiration to start the Moonies? My son is autistic, and one of his obsessions is Funko Pops, and I did it for him. So hope to God I win one of these spins. I need to give some punks away. Yeah, I mean, again, there hasn't been a public drop for the punks yet. I was actually going to start doing punks in Alien Worlds. This first iteration of them for this generation. Got super busy. I have sort of missed the boat on that. But I think the next go around, there's going to be some punks that you'll be able to mine for in Alien Worlds, and we're going to be doing some actual public drops for the Moony Punks for number 6 this week. Probably starting on Monday is when those will be happening. Timmy, big fan. Hey, thanks, Timmy. Big fan of you guys too. Let's see. What else do we have in here? Nathan wants Noodles to buy him a Cone of Fame. Yeah, that one's going to be pretty sick whenever it eventually drops. Let's see. Funko Mooney with a... Yeah, no, I wouldn't... if Funko or some other physical brand came to me and made a compelling offer, I probably wouldn't say no. We actually do have some conversations happening behind the scenes for physicals. I am not going to put a timeline on that because I don't know when this is going to happen, but or even if it's going to happen. But it's more likely than not that there will eventually be physical variants of Moonies hitting the market at some point in time. As the collection grows, I think people are going to really resonate with that, and they're going to want to actually have something that they can put on their shelf. So, any physical Crypto Moonies art, we're thinking about doing some physical figures at some point in time. Actual printed art or merch or swag, not yet. I'm actually looking into doing getting into merch sometime in the near future. So if you want a Crypto Moonies t-shirt or a hat or something like that, I'll have something like that available. It's just not really been a super huge priority for me at the moment. So no, I didn't burn my shirt card. No, it's never gonna happen. It's gonna stay in my collection forever. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, that's like my most prized collection at this point. So actually, no, I think Stuck's creator card is my number one, but I think Puffed, you got the number two. So yeah, I'm never gonna burn that. That's I will cherish that forever. I'm never gonna burn it. Never gonna sell it. Those that and Stuck's creator card will stay in my collection until the day I die. So hopefully that's later rather than sooner. So anyway, any other questions or anything? Let's see, what are we at right now? We're at about 20 minutes, so I think we can stick around for a few more minutes. We've starting to drop some viewers are dropping at this point. I think people tuned in. They're like, fuck it, didn't win anything, bouncing. Weedy Moonies. Yeah, no, there's a lot of 420 cards on the market, so we could probably use that in about another year from now when 420 comes back around. So physical Moonie combined with the digital movie will never degrade. Yeah. I don't know how you would combine a physical movie and a digital Moonie, but yeah. Somebody had mentioned they have these really cool like holographic things. They're like little desk ornaments or something that you can like put in like a 3D file, and I haven't looked into this to see how much it costs or anything, but that would be really, really sick. To have something like that, you could hook it up to like your 3D NFT collection and be able to like render out this 3D figure like in sort of a physical holographic form. Like that'd be kind of cool. It will be tomorrow for Shark. I'm not sure what the question is there, Eris, or who you were answering. What is my favorite coin and why is it Banano? I love Banano. If you guys have been hanging out the Chum channel, like I'm a huge, like I'm a big Nano guy. Like I really enjoy the Nano project and the currency itself. I think it's really it's a really solid coin, and it's fairly different than everything else that's out there. And Banano is the meme version of that, and it works just as well. It's just as viable as a currency. I would say that Banano has way more utility in it than Doge does, and it has this great and wonderful wholesome community as well. Can I send your son some pops as a thank you for your generosity? I really appreciate that. I don't really have much intention of giving out my address just because I do have children, and but I do appreciate that. What I would say is donate those to Make-A-Wish or some other foundation, Toys for Tots, and give them I guess in my honor. But yeah, thank you so much. That is super appreciative. Also, something else, if you guys did not catch this last week, so the dot figure that we released on Friday, that first drop, I actually did the revenue from that first drop, which was about $1,300. I ended up bumping it up to $1,500. That ended up going to a nonprofit autism related organization, and so we actually had a few members of the community reach out to me and asked to if they if I could give them the information. One of the members actually doubled my contribution, and I think they might have even quadrupled it because they said that they were going to get somebody else in on it as well. So I think in a span of about like 4 or 5 days, I think we raised somewhere in the neighborhood of around $7,000 or $8,000. So again, if you were one of the people that took a cue from what I did and then added on to it, like, congratulations, you're a wonderful person, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah. Let's see. I see people are trying to tip in the chat. Does the tip bot work in the chat? I'm not sure if that works or not. That would be really awesome if it does. Let's see. Yeah, no, I might do that. Getting a PO box, that's something that I very well might make happen in the near future. So let's see. Okay, well, we are at about 25 minutes. If anybody has any last minute questions or anything that they would like to ask, go ahead. Otherwise, I think I'm going to go ahead and start winding it down. So, again, thank you all for joining tonight. You can expect a Moonie in your account here pretty soon. So, all right, night everybody. Bye. Fly away. Go. Get the fuck out of here. It's Friday night. Go do something. Later.